Hello everybody. Today we'll be in journal number 47 under PhoenixArchives.com, and we'll be in chapter 17. It'll be a short reading out of it. And we'll be going over grace and mercy. So, what about grace given of God? Grace is the quality of God of giving and re-giving love. Let us define grace. 1. Beauty or harmony of motion, form, or manner. 2. Any attractive quality. 3. Service freely rendered, goodwill. 4. The act of showing favor. 5. Clemency, mercy. 6. Theology. A. The love of God toward man. B. The divine influence operating in man. My scribe Druthia watched with some amusement a Christian TV minister on the yesterday, who was speaking about his perception of God's grace. He said words to the effect, "You need do nothing to receive God's blessings and grace." Sound a bit like the just be philosophy of many New Agers, does it not? We humans believe we must work to earn God's grace. This is not true. We must accept Christ as our Savior. He has taken our burden for us. There is the catch. Christ has taken responsibility for you. Do you see how deceptive the adversary is? God will take care of you. You need do nothing. You are not responsible. Christ is your Savior, ad nusum. This goes into the laws of God too. About to watch out for the Antichrist. I am not your Savior. This is Sananda, or Christ. You are your Savior. And the good news is you will earn your way into God's grace by standing responsible for self and obeying the laws of God creation. It is really so simple, students. You see, grace is also a wondrous quality of effortless giving and receiving by God. So what about mercy? I will first define mercy. 1. A kind or compassionate treatment of an adversary, prisoner, etc. in one's power. 2. A disposition to be kind, forgiving, or helpful, or disposition. 3. The power to show mercy and compassion. Remember this carefully, students, or chilas. God is all compassionate, love, and mercy. It is the adversary who seeks punishment and is absolutely merciless. You who have allowed yourselves to be ruled by the adversary will punish self and blame God every time. It is only a spiritually ignorant being who will seek punishment of self for perceived errors. Errors are effects of diseased thinking. Not ever are errors caused from God knowledge. Only through the misunderstanding and misinterpretation of the physically compressed senses, and blind defiance of the laws of God creation, and are errors caused by man. You desire God's mercy and forgiveness? Then you must petition God within you to guide, protect, and sustain you with love and knowledge of the power of your will and His will as one. God is all forgiving mercy. So then, students, forgiveness and mercy must begin within self, since that is where God resides. You are His temple, are you not? The adversary will dissolve in its power when confronted by the divine holy power of God within you. Why? Because evil is an illusion developed and sustained by man. God's love, light, and knowledge is all that exists. You each are fragments of His divided thinking. There is no separation of God, and we are of His thoughts, fragments, except the belief of separation, embraced by limited human senses perception. So be it. And last thing on here, you must seek to know God within. Only through knowing that which is God will you know God within all. How can you know God? It's by your desire to know God, God's will, and His kingdom be revealed within you. He awaits your sincere petition of recognition and acceptance of His word within you, not the tainted Bible. Your song of light resounds within God's knowing, and you will dance and sing His presence and co-creation as one with God and all that is. And all that I am, Father, not my will, only let Thine will be done, and so it is. Thank you, precious Druthia, for your service. I am Sananda, one with God, within creation. I am most pleased to be of service to you, my precious brethren of earth, Shan, walking together in absolute love, unity, and peace. And know always, our Father walks with you. Salut.